In this lesson, we are going to tackle about equations transformable into quadratic equations. Since ang ating topic is about equations transformable into quadratic equations, therefore, yung mga given natin is not on the standard form. Kaya, ang target natin dito sa ating mga given ay ma-change natin siya into standard form of quadratic equation for us to solve for x. That is it. Let us start with number 1. We have here x times x minus 5 is equals to 36. So, we are going to simplify our equations into standard form. How? We are going to distribute x to your x minus 5. So, monomial to binomial distributive property. So, x times x, the answer here is x squared. Next, x times negative 5, the answer here is negative 5x. Then, it is equals to 36. Then, si 36, transpose natin to the other side, so positive becomes negative. So, you have your x squared minus 5x, then minus 36 is equal to 0. Afterwards, we are going to factor na for us to solve for x, then equals to 0. So, let us use factoring by using trial and error. Factors of x squared, we have x and x. Now, factors ni 36. Since negative ito, dapat ang inyong sign is positive and negative. Now, think a number, factors ni 36, na dapat pag sinubtract mo, the answer is negative 5. So, we have here 9 and 4, di ba? If you subtract 9 minus 4, the answer is 5. Since negative ito, kailangan mas mataas yung higher number. Kailangan negative yung higher number. So, negative 9 at saka positive 4. The answer is negative 5. Ayun, lumabas si negative 5. So, therefore, ditong sa plus, dito ko ilalagay si 4. Sa negative, dito ko ilalagay si 9. So, that is the factor. Afterwards, we are going to equate this one by using zero property into 0. So, we have x plus 4 is equals to 0. X minus 9 is equals to 0. So, x is equals here, just transpose 4 to the other side, it becomes negative 4. So, this is now your answer. Then, x is equals to, just transpose negative 9 to the other side, it becomes positive 9. So, your roots or zeros are negative 4 and 9. So, this is the roots of your equation. That is it. So, for us to know if your answer is correct, substitute mo lang. For example, this one, say negative 4. So, substitute natin kay x. So, it becomes negative 4 times negative 4 minus 5. So, kailangan equal siya kay 36. So, here, we have here negative 4, then add, that is negative 9. So, equals to 36. So, negative 4 times negative 9, the answer is 36 equals to 36. Therefore, your answer is correct. Kung 9 na to, 9 times 9 minus 5 is equals to 36. So, you have here 9 times 9 minus 5, the answer is 4. Is equals to 36. 9 times 4, we have 36 is equals to 36. That is it. So, that is how will you check if your answer is correct. Substitute nyo lang yung sagot nyo dun sa inyong equation. Alright? Now, let us move with number 2. Square of x minus 6 is equals to negative 2x plus 15. So, we are going to simplify this one. So, x minus 6 squared, meaning nyan, we have x minus 6 times x minus 6. So, that's the meaning of that. So, doon na tayo sa pinaka-simplify natin. So, squared mo lang to. Kapag square of a binomial, squared mo yung first term, we have here x squared. Afterwards, multiply mo yung negative 6 times x. The answer is negative 6. Then, doblehin mo lang siya. So, the answer is negative 12x. Then, squared mo yung 6, we have here positive 36. So, that is it. So, 6 squared is 36. Kapag ito final method mo, ito rin yung lalabas. Alright? So, it is equal to negative 2x plus 15. So, lahat ng numbers dito, lagay natin sa kabilang side para ma-equate siya into 0. So, you have here x squared minus 12x. So, unahin mo na itong may variable na x na to para magkatabi sila. So, negative becomes positive 2x. Then, plus 36. Then, si 15, lipat mo sa kabilang side, magiging negative 15 is equal to 0. Then, afterwards, you are going to combine like terms. So, you have here x squared, then negative 12x plus 2x, that is negative 10x. Next, 36 minus 15. 36 minus 15, the answer is, we have 21. So, positive 21 is equal to 0. So, ayan na. So, pwede na tayong mag-factoring. Okay? So, factor ni x squared, we have x and x. Then, factors ni 21. Since positive ito, then ito ay negative. Parehas dapat na negative. Ayan. So, think a number na factors ni 21 na pag pinag-add mo, 10 ang lalabas. So, obviously, we have here 7 and 3. 7 plus 3, the answer is 10. 7 times 3, the answer is 21. Diba? So, equals to 0. Then, equate it into 0, both factors. X minus 7 equals to 0. X minus 3 equals to 0. Then solve for x. X is equals to, just transpose, positive 7. And the other one, just transpose, we have x is equals to positive 3. We're done. So, this is the roots of this quadratic equation. Number 3, we have 6 over x plus x minus 3 over 4 is equals to 2. So, we have a rational expressions given dito. Kapag may rational expressions ang given natin, kailangan mawala yung denominator. So, paano mawawala yung denominator? So, we are going to simplify. 6 over x plus x minus 3 over 4 is equal to 2. So, i-multiply natin siya sa kanyang LCD. So, ang LCD niya, multiply mo lang si x times 4, that is 4x. So, that is your LCD. So, you have here 4x. Afterwards, you are going to divide to the denominator, then multiply sa numerator. Let us divide. 4x divided by x, the answer is 4. 4 times 6, the answer is 24. Just write 24. Next tayo, plus. So, 4x divided by 4, ang sagot doon is x na lang. So, yung x na yon, i-multiply natin kay x minus 3 is equal to. So, dito, since wala siyang denominator, multiply mo na lang siya agad. So, 2 times 4x, the answer is 8x. Ayan na. Then, this one, i-distribute naman natin yung x doon. So, we have here 24 plus x times x, we have here x squared. X times negative 3, we have negative 3x. So, it is equals to 8x. Next, we are going to arrange. So, unahin natin yung merong highest exponent, which is x squared. Next tayo, si negative 3x. Then, itong x na to, ililipat natin sa kabilang side. So, si positive magiging negative. So, it becomes negative 8x. Then, ihuli na natin si constant, which is plus 24. Then, equate it into 0. Then, combine like terms. So, you have now your x squared. Then, combine. Since same sign siya, magiging negative 11x. You are going to add. Then, plus 24 is equal to 0. Then, factoring na tayo. So, let us have the factors of this one. So, we have the factors of x squared. We have x and x. Now, factor si 24. Since ito ay negative, ito ay positive, pareha silang negative. Ngayon, think a number na factors na 24. Kapag siya ay inad mo, the answer is 11. So, ang factors si 24, 8 and 3. Pag pareha silang negative, the answer is negative 11. Ayun, nakuha na natin. So, you have here negative 8 and negative 3. So, it is equal to 0. So, that is now your factors. Then, solve for x. So, x minus 8 is equal to 0. Just transpose. X is equals to positive 8. So, you have now your first x. Next, x minus 3 equals to 0. Just transpose negative 3. Therefore, x is equals to positive 3. So, yan yung pangalawa mong x. So, the roots of this expressions or equations is x is equals to 8, then x is equals to 3. Is it clear? Next tayo, let us have number 4. Sa number 4, rational pa rin. So, since rational pa rin, LCD pa rin yung gagamitin natin. X plus 3 over 5 is equals to 2 over x. So, we are going to multiply it by its LCD, which is 5x. 5x. Para lang kuhanin si LCD, multiply nyo lang yung denominator niya. So, 5x divided by 5. So, ang matitira ay si x. So, yung x, imumultiply natin kay x plus 3. So, hindi ko pa siya minumultiply as isa para malaman nyo kung paano siya i-multiply. Then, it is equal to 5x divided by 5. The answer here is 5 na lang. So, dito pwede ko na i-multiply yung 5. So, 5 times 2. Or, sige, wag muna natin i-multiply para hindi kayo malito. 5 times 2. Ito kasi minultiply ko na kanina eh. So, ito, wag muna natin i-multiply. So, sabay-sabay na natin i-multiply. So, we are going to distribute x doon sa x plus 3. So, it becomes x squared plus x times 3, that is 3x. Then, it is equals to 5 times 2, that is 10. Yung 10, transpose mo sa kabilang side. So, you have here x squared plus 3x. Then, positive becomes negative. 10 is equal to 0. Then, let us have factoring ulit. So, you have here x and x. Now, since ito ay negative, therefore, ito dapat ay positive at saka negative. Then, think a number dun sa factors ni 10 na kapag sinubtract mo, the answer is 3. So, obviously, we have 5 and 2. Pag sinubtract mo yan, the answer is 3. Ayun nga lang, sino ang positive at sino ang negative? Kailangan positive 3. Positive to, ito negative. That is positive 3. Ayun, lumabas na. So, this one is 5, this one is 2. So, we're done with the factoring. So, it was equals to 0. Now, let us solve for x. So, you have here x plus 5 equals to 0. So, x is equals to negative 5. This is now your first x. Next tayo, x minus 2 is equals to 0. So, x is equals to positive 2. We're done. So, the roots of x plus 3 over 5 is equals to 2 over x. The answer is negative 5 and positive 2. Is it clear? Let us have more examples. Number 5, we have 3 over x plus 5 over x plus 4 is equals to 1. Since we have a rational equation here, we are going to find for the LCD. So, we have here 3 over x plus 5 over x plus 4 is equal to 1. Let us find the LCD. So, the LCD of this equation is x times x plus 4. So, x times x plus 4, multiply it by x times x plus 4. Then, afterwards, you are going to divide it to your denominator, then multiply to your numerator. So, x times x plus 4 divided by x. So, divide natin by x, ang natira ay si x plus 4. So, yung x plus 4, multiply natin by 3. So, it becomes 3 times x plus 4. Yan. Then, we have here plus, copy. Then, x times x plus 4 divided by x plus 4, dinivide natin. Ang natira ay si x, multiply natin by 5. So, you have here 5x is equal to, yung 1 multiply natin kay x times x plus 4, we have x times x plus 4. That is it. Then, afterwards, you are going to distribute 3 dun sa ating binomial. So, 3 times 3x, the answer, 3 times x, we have here 3x. 3 times 4, we have here plus 12. Then, plus 5x is equal to x times x, you have here x squared. X times 4, you have here plus 4x. Next step. So, since yung x squared mo dito ay positive, so lahat ng terms mo dito, ito na lang yung ilipat natin. Then, equate it into 0. Ganun na lang yung gawin natin. Para hindi na maging negative yung inyong x squared dito. So, you will just write here, so you have here x squared. Then, plus 4x, yung meron ng variable. So, lipat na natin si 3x. So, magiging siya negative 3x. Si 5x, magiging siyang negative 5x. Si 12, ilipat natin, magiging na siyang negative 12. Then, equal na siya into 0. Then, we are going to combine like terms. Combine natin siya. So, just copy x squared. Then, 4x minus 3x, we have x. X minus 5x, the answer is negative 4x. Then, minus 12 is equal to 0. That is it. So, meron na tayong standard form. Since meron na tayong standard form, pwede na natin siya i-factor. So, lagay natin sa taas. So, we have now here x squared minus 4x minus 12 is equal to 0. So, let us factor. So, it is equal to 0. Let us think a number. So, since we have here negative 12, so we have here x and x, think a number, factors ni 12, kung saan, pag sinubtract mo ay 4. Bakit sinubtract? Kasi, dapat yan ay positive and negative. Kasi negative yung third term natin. So, we have 6 and 2. Diba? If you subtract 6 minus 2, the answer is 4. Yun nga lang, kailangan negative. So, dapat, sino ang negative dito? Yung higher number. Negative at saka positive. So, this one is negative 6, then this one is positive 2. So, that is the factor. Afterwards, equate it both factors into 0. So, we have x plus 2 is equals to 0. Just transpose. So, you have x is equals to negative 2. That is your first x. Then, x minus 6 is equals to 0. Just transpose 6 to the other side. So, therefore, x is equals to positive 6. That is it. So, this is now the roots of this equation. Is it clear? Let us have another one example. Number 6. We have the square root of x plus 5 plus the square root of x minus 2 is equal to 36. So, this one we are going to expand and then we are going to change it into standard form. So, for us to expand this one, see x squared of x plus 5, meaning yan is x plus 5 times x plus 5. So, yan yung ibig sabihin yan. Then, itong si squared of x minus 2, ibig sabihin niya naman niya is x minus 2 times x minus 2. So, yun yan eh. So, kung hindi nyo alam yung pinaka-shortcut niya, square of a binomial, so, pwede kayo mag-FOIL method using this one. Okay? FOIL method lang. So, let us have the shortcut 1. So, paano po yung shortcut 1? Squared mo yung first term. So, squared ni x, we have here x squared. Next, i-multiply mo yung dalawang term, 5 times x, we have here 5x. Then, multiply mo lang sa 2. Dodoblihin mo lang yung 5x. So, the answer is 10x. Next tayo, squared mo yung last term, we have 5 squared. The answer is 25 plus 25. So, kapag ito pinol method mo, ito rin yung magiging sagot niya. Next tayo, plus. So, we have square nito, you have here x squared. Next, since plus naman to, wag na tayo mag-open and close parenthesis. Ano? So, we have x squared. Then, multiply mo to, negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Then, doblehin mo lang yung negative 2x. The answer is negative 4x. Then, afterwards, square mo yung 2 squared. Yung 2, we have here 4. So, it is equals to 36. Afterwards, you are going to combine like terms. So, combine natin to x squared plus x squared. So, the answer here is 2x squared. Next, we have here 10x minus 4x. The answer is plus 6x. Next, 25 plus 4. The answer is plus 29. Then, si 36, lipat mo sa kabilang side. So, magiging minus 36 is equal to 0. So, yung 29 minus 36, isi-simplify natin. So, you have here 2x squared plus 6x, then plus 29 minus 36, the answer is 7, is equal to 0. So, it should be negative pala. Kasi mas mataas yung 36, which is negative. Kaya kailangan negative 7. Then, afterwards, ipa-factor na natin siya. So, tingnan natin kung may factor. Kung posible bang i-factor. So, this one is 2x and x. Ito naman, ang factor lang niya is 7 and 1. So, kapag nilagay ko dito yung 7, dito yung 1, isang positive, isang negative. Ito yung magiging x, then this one becomes 14. So, imposible na. So, kung dito naman si 7, ito yung 7, then ito yung 1, pag binultiply ko to, magiging 7x. Then, ito ay magiging 2x. Pag sinubtra ko, 5x. Hindi naging 6. So, ibig sabihin, it is not factorable. Since it is not factorable, ang gagawin natin, let us have quadratic formula. So, quadratic formula yung gagamitin natin para isolve to. So, what's the quadratic formula? X is equals to negative b, positive negative, square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Then, isa-substitute natin siya para ma-solve natin. So, we have now your a. What would be your a? Ang a natin is equal to 2. Ang b natin, ito yung a mo. Ang b natin is 6. Ang c natin is negative 7. We are going to substitute. X is equals to negative. Ang b natin is 6, so it becomes 6. Positive and negative, square root of. Your b here is 6 ulit. 6 squared minus 4 times ang a mo is 2. Ang c mo is negative 7. Then, all over 2 times ang a mo is 2. Ayan na. Then, simplify natin. So, let us simplify. Lagay natin sa taas. So, x is equals to, so, negative 6, positive negative, square root of, ang 6 squared is 36. Then, since dalawang negative, magiging positive na siya. So, we have here 7 times 4, ito na lang, 4 times 2, we have 8. 8 times 7, we have 56. So, we have here plus 56. Then, over 4. So, x is equals to, let us simplify, we have here, negative 6, positive negative, square root of 36 plus 56, the answer is 92 over 4. Then, we are going to think a number, factors ni 92, na ang isa ay perfect square. So, x is equals to negative 6, positive and negative, square root of. Ang factors niya, we have here 4 times 23. So, if you multiply 4 times 23, the answer is 92. So, that's the factor. So, over 4 tayo. Then, x is equals to negative 6, positive and negative. Square root of 4, we have here 2, square root of 23. Then, over 4. Since si 6, si 4, si 2 are divisible to each other, so pwede natin siyang i-simplify pa. Cancelled out to, magiging 3. Ito magiging 2. Ito magiging 1. So, therefore, ang x mo is equal to negative 3 positive square root of 23 over 2. Then, the other one is x is equals to negative 3, negative naman, square root of 23 over 2. That is it. So, these are the roots of this equation. Is it clear? So, kung hindi siya factorable, you need to use quadratic formula or completing the square. Alright? So, kung meron pa kayong tanong sa inyong mga activities, pwede nyo i-comment sa ating comment box, then sasagutin ko kayo dun sa inyong mga katanungan. So, that's all for today. So, thank you for listening. Bye-bye!